Hey girls, thanks for coming back to my channel. So let's get right into it. Black feminists do not care about Black women. Argue with yourself. And the reason I say that is because what have Black feminists actually specifically done for Black women? I'll wait. Like, name 5 things. I'll still wait. Time's up. I mean, it's like, where are the Black feminist communes? Y'all want to destroy the patriarchy and smash the patriarchy so bad and replace it with what exactly? What are you ready? What are you immediately ready to replace this patriarchy with? Because you have nothing set up. Like, all you want to do is bitch and complain about patriarchy and misogyny, which, is a thing. I get it. I understand patriarchy and misogyny and capitalism. Yes, I understand its role. I understand how it can be detrimental to women. Yes, I understand it. Excuse me. But if you do not have a backup plan in place, then what are you really complaining about? Because women do not rebuild what they destroy. Okay? It's not in most of women's nature to build. I mean, only 9% of women in America are construction workers. 9% of women. So you tell me, how are you going to smash the patriarchy and ready to rebuild with who? These bitches ain't finna be out here in the fucking elements, rain, sleet, hail, snow, building. There's no incentive for, and I'm saying straight women because the majority of women are straight, are heterosexual. There's no tangible incentive for heterosexual women to build for another heterosexual woman. There's no benefit. Okay, that's why it really only works when men build. Okay, because there's tangible benefits in it. If I build this for a woman or women, I can potentially have sex with them and they can have my babies and they can and my bloodline will go through. You can't do that with another woman. There's no tangible incentives for me to build for another woman. For her to possibly go lay up with a broke Dusty and create poverty babies. I'm not building for that. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not building resources for y'all bitches just to lay up with broke niggas and create poverty babies. I'm not doing none of that bullshit. I'll tell you that right the fuck now. Okay? A lot of these Black feminists are full of shit. Full of shit. It's not in your nature to build. If that was the case, there would be way more than 9% of women who are construction workers. It's not in our nature. It's not in our biological nature to want to build tall, to erect structures. That's in a man's nature. Men like to build tall structures that erect because just like their penises erect. You see how that works? It's in their nature to want to do that. Those phallic symbols, those phallic buildings. If anything, women would build yonic structures like, teepees, mounds, stuff that is like small within the earth, huts, stuff that is very small and easy to build. But women aren't building huge metropolitan structures. This is not in our nature. And like, y'all need to be real and tell the truth. Y'all ain't building shit. Destroy the patriarchy, smash the patriarchy, and replace it with nothing. Get the fuck out of here. A lot of you feminists just fucking want to sit up here and write your books and have your lectures and your town halls about, oh, the patriarchy and the misogyny and the this and the that, and go right back to doing shit. Where are your communes? Why aren't you rounding up fucking women that are city planners and engineers and architects and contractors? Why aren't you doing that? Why aren't black feminists doing that? If I was a black feminist, that's what I would do. I'm like, okay, look, we got communes out here specifically for black women. We got tiny houses ready to go. We got our own source of water. We got our own farmland. We grow our own food. Da 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 da. Like why? Like, what is so hard about that? Like, how many books do you need to write? How many lectures do you need to have before you actually do anything that's fucking tangible? Like, we don't need any more books. We don't need any more books. We don't need any more feminist professors. We don't need any more of that shit. When are you actually going to produce some tangibility? You're not, because you're full of shit. You don't give a fuck. You still want to revel in capitalism. That's why you write your books and you have your lectures and you work at these Ivy League universities. As much as you hate capitalism, get the fuck out of here. Why aren't you off the grid? Why haven't you taken your resources from the matrix and moved them off the grid? Why aren't you doing that? What's taking so long? Dumbass. Get the fuck out of here. All of y'all are full of shit. Y'all just like to run your mouths and complain about the patriarchy and complain about the misogyny and do dick at the end of the day. Do absolutely nothing. You are not going to build shit for another black woman. You're not going to do it. You're not. Just dumb. So anyways, that's my spiel. That's all I had to say. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for listening. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll catch you in the next video.